Hi guys, welcome to Bible Breakdown. Okay, so we're going to talk about Genesis chapter 21. I know I said I was going to do both chapters today. I'll briefly touch on chapter 22 because I kind of know the story already without like fully outlining it, but tomorrow I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty of the story. Mostly for the same reason as yesterday. I am tired. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. But I couldn't go 2 days without, tapping in. That's the devil. The devil trying to, because he see I'm doing something good. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. So the chapter starts out with Sarah being pregnant and having her son Isaac, like God predicted and nobody believed him, but... And at 8 days old, he got circumcised. And by this time, Abraham is 100 years old. And then Sarah comes out with the truth. And she's like, I really did laugh when God said that I was going to have a child at this age. And she's like, but everybody else that I tell will laugh too. Because who would have thought? So time goes on. And Isaac is weaned off his mom. And Abraham makes him like this big feast party kind of thing. And at this point, Sarah notices that Ishmael was mocking her son. So she was like, yo, get these two out of here. Get the slave out of here and her child. Mostly because she didn't want Hagar's son to co-heir with Isaac. So she was like, get them out. And at this point, Abraham is so distressed. He's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So then the Lord is like, yo, don't be stressed. Listen to your girl. Listen to your wife, Sarah, and send them out because Isaac is going to be the one that, fulfills the covenant. But God also reassured him that Ishmael would be blessed too because he's still Abraham's son. So then Abraham got them some bread and water and he sent them away. And then it says that Hagar and her son went to the wilderness in Beersheba. So then when they got there, after some time, I'm guessing the water ran out from the water skin. So when this happened, Hagar put her son under a bush and she went a little farther than him and she just started crying because she didn't want to see her son die. So then an angel of God came to Hagar and was like, listen, your son is crying over there. Go help him. Because they're reminding her that her son is going to make great nations. So she opens her eyes and she sees a well. So then she fills up her water skin with the water and she gives it to the boy, is what they're saying in the Bible. And he drinks. And then it says that God was with him. And as he grew up, he settled to be an archer in the wilderness of Paran. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And then his mother found him an Egyptian wife. Okay, and then the king is back. And he's talking to Abraham. And he's like, listen, you need to promise me that we cool. Because I'm cool with you. And I'm a ride. So I want you to ride for me too. In a sense, basically. And he says, swear before God that you won't break an agreement with me or with my children and descendants. And Abraham sweared. But then he was like, hold on, why is the well empty? And then the king is like, listen, I have no idea. Like, nobody told me about this. But they move on. And then Abraham gives him flocks and herds and they make a promise to each other. But then Abraham separates 7 lambs from that flock. And then the king is like, why did you do that? Then Abraham said, you are to accept the 7 ewe lambs from me so that this act will serve as my witness that I dug this well. And then that place that they were in was called Well of the Oath, or 7 wells. And then the two of them swore on an oath. Then Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba and called on the Lord. And then he lived in the land of the Philistines for a very long time. So that was chapter 21. Chapter 22 is the story of when Abraham was tested by God and was told to sacrifice Isaac, his only son. And Abraham, without hesitation, was ready. So basically, he took his son and a couple servants and like a donkey, and they went somewhere to worship. And as they were walking up, Isaac is like, where's the sacrificial animal for the Lord? Like, I see the wood, I see the knife, like, what's going on? And Abraham's like, the Lord will provide, knowing he was about to sacrifice his only son. And then when an angel saw that Abraham was going to do it, they were like, oh my gosh, Abraham, stop. Like, we see you're a God-fearing man. We believe you. Okay, bet. So Abraham didn't do it, and then he found another animal to sacrifice, and yeah. We're going to get into it tomorrow. But for right now, I'm going to bed. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Love y'all. God loves y'all more. Read your Bible. Pray every day. Do what you got to do.